what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Hey fellow YouTubers, it's the Dustin Show. I want to give 2 people I know a shout out for their channel, for their YouTube channel, called the Heather and Manny Show. They are good people, and I just wanted to give them a shout out on my YouTube channel. Heather and Manny, I love y'all. Y'all are good friends to me. Go to Heather and Manny Show and subscribe to their channel. It's called Heather and Manny Show. Well, it's welcome to Heather and Manny Show. That's their YouTube channel. They got 340 subscribers now. But I wanted to talk to y'all about what I did today. Well, I got up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Okay. Well, I got up a little earlier, but I went back to bed because of my male shepherd. There's a female over at my sister's house, is in heat. He's bugging the heck out of me all during the night, whining, scratching at the door. And I was like, oh! I said, would you shut up, Bo? You know, every time I tell him, shut up, Bo, I was getting mad. I was definitely getting mad. Well, got up, got dressed, well, yeah, got not really dressed, but shorts and a tank top and some sandals, and I happened to see my dad over there at the shop, and he was working on the mower, and he almost got it done. He got it almost done when I got there. I said, "Hey, Pops, what are you up to?" He said, "Nothing." And we was just talking and everything, and I said, okay. I said, "Are you going to test this out?" He said, "Yeah." I said, when you get done, test it out in my yard. Me mow my yard. I didn't know he was going to do it, but he mowed my whole yard. Man, it looking nice in my yard. And he does his yard with that mower, a customer's mower. And I forgot. When I went up to him, when he was working on it, I said, "Dad, you still want me to, buy you some ice cream?" I just bit my tongue when I said ice cream. He said, "Yeah, you can." I said, "Okay, I will." I said, a little bit later, I might just get dressed. And, well, a little bit later, he got done. I happened to got dressed and went on over there. Well, I called over there. I said, "Mom," I said, is Dad doing more?" She said, "I don't know." I said, "Okay." I just kind of was waiting for his call to let me know we're ready to go to town. And I went over there, and he was moving the tractor and the truck out of the way where he could get his Jeep parked because the truck and the tractor was in the way. And I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I was just blowing myself off, taking the air hose and blowing all that loose grass off of him." Be imagine you mowing grass in 2 yards and you get all that crap on you and the itches. You want to blow that shit off on you to get it off of you. And sorry about my sniffles. I have the allergies for some reason. Went over there. I stayed over there. Before I went over there, it was dripping raining. Then it started raining real good, and 2 guys from Florida came up and brought two like dog carriers type. But one was like that, and the other one was when it's a little thing where if an animal goes in and the door drops, it's one of them. It's for the roosters and stuff. My dad's trying to get rid of some of these roosters. It goes around eating the cat food and stuff and all that. And well, we went to town and ran into an old friend that me and my dad knows. He's a former deputy sheriff, and glad to see him, up and about, and, doing things. And I got a couple things, and I got some steak, I got some meat, like for some tacos and stuff. I got another can of boiled peanuts. I got 2 cans of the regular boiled peanuts. I got 2 cans of the Cajun peanuts. And I got some drinks. I got a couple other things as well. Come back, got most of all my stuff, come in here, put most of it up. I had to go back and get the can and the drinks. I got them. I put the drinks in the refrigerator. You can probably see. There they at, right there. And took me a breathing treatment. And then after I was taking it, my phone rang. It was my dad. He said, "Dustin, can you come over here and pick up the chicken feed and bring it over to the chicken yard?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you can put it on the back of the Ford." I went over there and took the Ford, went over there, picked it up, set it on the back of the Ford, drove it over and backed it up in there and grabbed it and handed it to him. And then I parked the four-wheeler back and put the bag in my burn pit. And then a little later, he comes over here with his pump-up sprayer, spraying everything in my house for fleas and water bugs. Water bugs are bad. You cannot kill them, and they will still be here. And he went all through my house, sprayed heavy. But I was in the house when he sprayed. It's not harm to humans or animals. It's harmless. And he goes in my room. He sprays in my room. He didn't realize my white shepherd's up under my bed. He sprays up under the bed. When he did, it scared the shit out of him. The bed comes up and boom! She comes up out of there. She comes all the way across, goes in there, and stays in there. And he finishes up and he comes out and he says, I see what you got on the wall, talking about my mermaid skirts. He comes in. He said, "Ladybug, I'm sorry. I didn't know. He said, "I'm sorry for spraying you. I didn't know you was up under the bed." She picks her head out. you know, at the door, just peeks her head out at him and goes back in there. It was, but she's okay. She's okay. But it scared her. My dad said it scared her enough where she peed on my floor. I said, well, I mean, she was scared. That's what happened today. And, oh, thank you, the two person who give Heather and Manny air conditioning units. They really need it. Thank you for giving them air conditioning units. Heather and Manny, y'all have been a good friend to me. And thank y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one, guys.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.